Hi there, this is Nicole Spohr and welcome back to the Planner Pair. The Planner Pair is comprised of myself and my daughter Peyton McGurk. If you enjoy paper, stickers, and all things planning with a little Disney thrown in, I highly suggest you subscribe to our channel for weekly inspiration. This week I have a Jasmine princess themed spread, also using lots of other sticker books from the Happy Planner. The majority, or I guess I should say the princess stickers, are from the Strong at Heart sticker book, which I really love. I think they're a little bit more of a sophisticated type of princess sticker. I know I've mentioned that in some of my other spreads, but I also am going to be using a sticker or two, actually several, from Princess Magic. And then the title of my spread, the washi stickers and quote stickers and things, are from the Happy Plans sticker book, which I've also mentioned. This was from the spring release. It's one of my favorites. So I am using a little undo here. I always like to mention this because sometimes things happen and I just have to use undo. I really try not to. I generally use the planning guides to help me plan everything out before I put it down, but for whatever reason I had the most trouble getting my box sticker here with the quote exactly where I wanted it to go. And you'll notice it even tore up a little bit of the corner. It's okay. I'm still going to use it because I did like where Jasmine goes on this. And so I'm just going to simply line her back up and press her down in place. And then I'm going to wave my paper around to help dry that a little bit. So we have got our spread here where I really planned out around the color. Almost every weekly spread, or monthly spread for that matter, that I share centers around a certain color combination. And this is definitely that beautiful kind of aqua teal color combination today. So I could not get my washi tape lined up. It kept slipping. Also, sorry for my head in the way and also my weekend hair, which was not looking so good. Real life, friends. That is real life. So the top of my spread has washi tape, a big quote box, and then the big Jasmine sticker. On my planning guide, I did lay out a Jasmine box sticker as well as another little box sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and position that. You are going to notice as I place items down on my spread that they are definitely in kind of a visual triangle, coming with the Jasmine box sticker down in the bottom, up to the Jasmine bust figure up there along the top, and then it's going to come to the full-length Jasmine sticker over on the right. This is a tried and true spread layout for me as far as kind of placement of images. I really love to create a little bit larger quote-unquote scene. And you'll notice that with the Jasmine that I'm placing over here on the right side of my spread. If I am ever at a loss of what to do, kind of where, what kind of layout I want, this is always one that works for me. I am placing a little whiteout in areas on my spread as I don't want lines to be going through Jasmine's face, her torso, cutting off her body at an awkward spot. So I did use a lot of whiteout here, and that's going to help with that. And then of course Abu is from the other sticker book, Princess Magic, and I really just wanted to incorporate something else on my spread. I'm even going to have the genie lamp here in a minute as well. These great little, I call them daily label stickers. I love that. For me, this is just a way to create some functionality of the actual boxes on my spread without adding a box sticker. So we're using like to do, priority, and remember. Again, I picked all aqua-ish teal type of stickers from the Happy Plans sticker book. I'm just moving around the placement of these to match my spread. I generally start with larger groups of stickers in this case, kind of the embellishing stickers. And then I fill in from there. I will add some boxes, layered boxes in the case of today. I did notice that the bottom half of the spread has definitely got more of the layering boxes going on. And I'm going to rectify that here in a minute with a big box up in the weekend section, something else that I like to do. I kind of play around with the placement of that from time to time, and we'll talk about that when I get to that in the video. But I did a lot of layering boxes today, just kind of throwing those out there. Some are more of a visual element, like the one in the bottom left corner, these layered boxes over here on the right, kind of to the left of Jasmine and Abu. Those are going to be functional, things that I can add daily tasks to, appointments, whatever that is. I am dressing up some of my boxes today with some stickers from the Princess Magic sticker book. So we have, or maybe they're not, maybe they're from Strong at Heart. They're from one of those. And I picked gold foil stickers. So we have Beauty is Found Within and Keep on Believing. Kind of goes with my theme this week, which is You Can. And here is the genie lamp, and I'm just kind of showing my thought process, figuring it out. With when all else fails, group stickers together. That's kind of my fail safe there. And I love how that looks. And I especially, I guess, back to creating that larger grouping that I have on the right side of the spread. Weekends generally have maybe, for the most part, a few less priorities, activities, or things that I have to do. So I will often use more of that space to create some sort of a scene or fill it in a little bit more. The You Can sticker is from Happy Plans, and I am going to pair that with Follow Your Heart, which is a princess sticker. I love layering the fonts here. So we have a script font with more of a typeset font. I just need to figure out where those are going to go. I'm going to pop the You Can in place all down the sidebar. I know I've mentioned this a million times. Sidebars can be super tricky for me. Not always, but I tend to struggle with what to put there. And I love the big sentiments like this. I think they're really, really cute and clever, and they're a great option. So I'm just filling in with that, and I actually am going to add a little watercolor here in a minute. I know I usually like to add my watercolor sooner, but I just was not, this was a little bit of a struggle for me. I know if you guys have been coming to my channel for the last couple of weeks and you're like, where have you guys been? We are planning on getting way back on schedule. I'm getting on schedule this week. I hope Peyton maybe will get back on schedule soon as well. She has had a ton of upheaval. Nothing bad, but she moved into her own apartment last weekend. I helped her. So that's a big change. On her own and all of that. I refinished a desk for her so that she has a spot to do her schoolwork, to do her planning and all of that good stuff. And then also she got a promotion at work, which is a ton more responsibility. She's very excited about it, but there was a lot of training and all of that good stuff. So things have been a little nuts for her, and I know she's so anxious to get back sharing her planner spreads and filming the videos. It's just the video portion of it was a lot of work, and I told her, don't worry about it. You can always come back to it when your schedule allows. So she's really anxious to get back to that soon. And like I said, I have a lot for you this week. I know I have not shared videos. So I'm going to kind of do a recap video of the past 3 weeks a little bit later this week, where I did film the videos. I just never got them edited. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I thought it would be fun to just maybe kind of do a compilation where I share the videos, and then I'm going to share you the after the pen photos in that. I decided I would just add that in since I hadn't actually edited anything yet. And hopefully you guys like that, and maybe it gives you some inspiration, because just because they're late in sharing the spread ideas, hopefully will provide some inspiration and things like that. I really love some of the spreads, so stay tuned for that, as well as I'm going to do more of the recipe planning. I've got at least one video, maybe two, depending on how I get those edited this week to share with you. And then I have my monthly spread. I never have shared that yet. I'm kind of thinking about changing that up. I actually haven't done my weekly spread yet. I have some ideas for that, so we shall see. Okay, in the upper right corner, this is where I was talking about, I lifted up the washi and I'm actually placing this large double box sticker for Saturday and Sunday. I kind of love doing that at times, and for me, this really helps visually because I felt like there's a lot of boxes, I guess not a lot, but more boxes in the second half, or the bottom 2/3 of the spread. And then I did, when I grabbed that from the Watercolor Goals sticker book, I know you guys have heard me, I'm a broken record. It is probably my favorite sticker book. Surprisingly, maybe a little bit, but I love it. I love the watercolor swatches in it, and I find myself reaching for them over and over. So what I did here is I am just lifting up a couple of stickers and placing down some watercolor swatches. So we are going to have one that kind of goes between the two spreads. And then I'm going to have one over here just to help fill in the sidebar. I kind of liked that little peak of watercolor back behind the sticker. And then I'm going to trim off any excess, and we're going to fill in a little area over by some of the boxes on the right side of the spread. I will need to use my Happy Planner hole punch though to punch through these, or this watercolor sticker that is going across the 2-page spread. I often love to put something here as it helps kind of bridge the gap between the two sides, and it really makes it a little cohesive. I need to probably branch out and try some other things there, and hopefully I will do that soon. I really do love that though, and I love the little touch of imperfection with these watercolor swatches on my spread. So that's what I'm working on here, is just kind of finishing touches, adding any of those little extra things. So we've got our little bullet points. All of the bullet points, again, are from Happy Plans. I love all of the little circle stickers in here. You can definitely draw in your own bullet points, use the stencils. I use those a lot as well. But I really loved how the colors really flowed together well. My goal pretty much every week when I am sharing my weekly spread and creating my weekly spread is to combine some Disney, because that is what got me into the Happy Planner. It may not always be Disney, but I love having touches of it with function. For me, the function generally comes in pretty simple boxes. I also focus on my color scheme. Obviously, it's that really pretty light aqua teal for this week's spread. There are some touches of a little bit of pastel colors, especially in the title and, you know, the genie lamp and things like that. That kind of ties it all together. But I generally try to keep it fairly simple, and I need lots of function. You'll notice most of my daily areas, there's area to add bullet points, there's areas to add stickers if I need to. As the week goes, as I add more things to my week, I need function. I use this as my work planner and my personal planner. I don't have two. I know I've talked about that before, that maybe eventually I'll get into using more planners. Right now, I just kind of keep it all in one. And that means that any appointments, and then like any assignments, anything that I do for my actual job, my card making channel comes here. So you'll, after the pen spreads, which I've done terrible at sharing, but there's going to be a lot of that. Definitely stay tuned, because I'm getting ready to start sharing a bunch on our Instagram, as well as in that video where I'm going to have several weeks. I am going to start sharing after the pen, which for me is lots of work, as in you know, today's a filming day, today's an editing day, because a lot of my job does consist in creating video content, especially on my card making channel. It's a lot of, you know, creating and things like that, as well as writing up blog posts and all of the stuff that comes with that, scheduling social media. So for me, it is a ton of work-related things and tasks every day. Something fun that I did that I don't know that I've done yet with my Happy Planner spreads is I'm layering boxes on this bigger spread and then adding bullet points. So I know I have an appointment Saturday morning, and so that's what the box is for. And then I'm just kind of splitting the box in two as far as adding bullet points to each for the things we do or we will be doing on the weekend. I know on Sundays we started a family grill night for the warmer season, where we usually are like grilling out and doing yard things or just hanging out. When it gets dark, my oldest son and I have been like watching movies and stuff a lot on Sundays, which is really fun, just something he and I can do together. I've really been making a conscious effort to do like more one-on-one things with my kids, just the things they're interested in, where they're at right now and whatnot. So my punch stuck because I do punch through stickers a lot. I probably need to punch through some aluminum foil and kind of help clean that a bit. So I don't want to tear my planner page, so I took it apart and just kind of pounded that out with the tip of some scissors so that my planner pages would be fine. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video featuring my weekly spread for April 19th through the 25th. If you enjoyed this video, we would sure appreciate you giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and we will see you next time.